Welcome to John Eats Cheap. Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? I was at the Dollar Tree yesterday, and look at that. They have Marie Callender's Blueberry Muffin Mix. I thought, wow, blueberry muffins. I love having them like once a year, hot, out of the oven with some butter on them. Now, these are imitation blueberries, artificial blueberry mix. Restaurant style, though. And they're easy to make, so we're going to try them. I should have gotten, they do have frozen blueberries at the Dollar Tree, so I probably should have gotten a package of those. But I'm just going to make these just like the instructions say. I am starting with the, no, wait a minute. I start with the liquids. 1/3 cup of milk. Muffins are really easy. I do already have the oven preheating to 400. I need, what's it say, 2 tablespoons of oil. Vegetable oil. Ooh, that was a generous one, so we'll go with a light one. There we go. Now, 1 egg. Get her in there. And now, I'll whisk this up. Got a 6, this is supposed to make 6 muffins. So I got a 6-tin muffin pan. And the recipe also says, you know, you can either spray the muffin pan or you can use the, what are they called? The cupcake what? What are they? Cupcake what? Liners. You know what? I don't like using cupcake liners. You know why? Because you lose a little bit of cupcake or muffin with each one. If you use the sprayed one, you get the entire thing. I don't know. That's probably just me. So we're going to add our dry mix in. And the rule with muffins that they always say, and it even says on this one, don't overmix it. Muffins will be lumpy. So I want to get everything out of there. What's that say on the bottom? Oh, they have a website for more gourmet recipes. I'll have to check that out. So I'm just going to mix this up. Mix and mix. Don't want to overmix. And you want to leave it lumpy. Just try and get all the dry out. I don't remember how long these cook, about 15 minutes maybe, 400 degrees for 12 to 14 minutes. We're going to have to fill these about 2/3 of the way full. Well, that looks lumpy and not quite completely mixed. So I'm gonna spray our tin here and hope none of these stick. You fill them about 3/4 of the way full. I know nobody likes a short muffin, right? So you don't want to, if you only get 5, that might be fine. Because I do like muffins to puff up a lot. Whoa, that one got a little bit full. Am I only going to get 4 out of this? I may have overfilled. Oh well. Oh, this is a giant muffin pan, I'm told, instead of a regular muffin pan, and as opposed to a mini muffin pan. Well, that's fine. We'll just have 5 muffins. I mean, 5's an okay number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now just trying to get all the stuff off of there. And I'm going to have to even it up just a little, so I'll take a little bit out of this guy, throw it into that guy. A little bit more. And you know what? This little muffin stuff that gets on the pan as well, just on the edge of the pan, that's good too. That gets a little crusty. All right, there we go. 12 to 14 minutes in the 400-degree oven. We're making muffins. All right, they went, it said 12 to 14 minutes. I ended up taking them to about 18 because they didn't really brown real well on the top. They're great on the sides, but that's okay. Oh, we should, I do want to say one thing first. In the cheap kitchen, I got in trouble by my wife because she bakes more than I do. I don't bake much. And I used a dry measuring cup to measure the 1/3 cup of milk. I said, because then I can see when it's full. When you use one of these, you know, which line do you look at? It's all confusing and wasted space. So let me know if it's really horribly wrong. I mean, I used a teaspoon for the vegetable oil, right? I almost messed that up, but still. Let me know if it's totally unacceptable to use that. I've got my ice cold milk for my blueberry muffin Marie calendars, Dollar Tree. I only have these about once a year. They didn't pop up real thick, but that's okay. Let's break it open. See how? Oh, I should do it just like they do in there. How's that look? Does that look? Well, their blueberries are a little bit bigger than mine, but that's okay. You gotta have butter, not ice cold right out of the fridge butter. You know you can keep your butter out for, a week. It's not going to go bad while it's out on your counter. And that keeps it kind of soft. Because one thing I don't like is rock hard butter if you're in a restaurant and they give it to you right out of the fridge. So I'm just going to, and I love butter. Got to be the real stuff though. I eat cheap, but I don't go cheap on butter or cheese. Got to have the real stuff. There you go. I do buy it on sale. I'm not going to pay an arm and a leg for that stuff. So there we go. Marie, let's see how this muffin is. Not a great muffin. Certainly good enough. It does have some blueberry flavor, but it would be nice if it had the blueberries in it instead of the imitation flecks. But, for a buck, certainly passable. It'll take care of that muffin craving. Ice cold milk. I'm going to make an appointment in my calendar to do this again in 1 year. Dollar Tree blueberry muffins. Good stuff. John eats cheap. Don't forget, was I completely wrong?